This is a very historic day because the topic here about discussing also mupapa inti say in you live and work in Accra. Mestre de betnasi papa na 80 because we are going to unveil the history about this place of offering Accra, this city Accra, abandoned Accra Bado, which people are involved in making sure that we have the Accra city here today. Historian and lawyer Anokye is seated in style and in grace and is ready to school us this morning. For pen and paper, we will assume neti because this will help you. And if you are a guy and you're celebrating the homo, we want to say yes, we wish you all the best. And of course, we will be there to celebrate with you. A very good morning.
Good morning, sir. I feel.
Mini yano.
I feel now.
Where mini yano? We got a lot to cast a beer.
Those a few words, just a few words. Onuga. And then Onuga few, yeah.
In Kramfu, they are very special people.
Yeah. Very special.
Ghana, they are everywhere in politics, economics, sports, you know, farming and all of that. And this show is dedicated to all Ghanaians because we know this week and the days after this week are very special for you. We're celebrating the Homo War. And we wish you all the best for today, like I last said, but this is dedicated to you. Lawyer, in Kramfo, Yanshas me to be through Kakada Beshas or no car there with Nigeria.
The answer is yes, and the answer is no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes, because we feel Nigeria was settled church Kakra.
Okay.
We baby our friend Ile Ife. And there offended Yoruba fu na occupy them place in Wofri Wana Wabay Benin and then Togo na if you wabeka Ghana nti so bi mamin country no me call fast say obi kan kranfo asem no so o mu free Nigeria na e ba ya nokre say na kanfo so free Mali na e ba ya no na mom baby an kranfo fi pa de o mu fi so mufi Israel, the baby, maybe in Asia, and they are not lying. Omu patches a wish Bible mukra. Empire be and a kingdom be an the Kush, which is in the Bible, one of the Babylonian Persian settlements. In Cranford say a way we are no originate here, and you know, and no na a man 1 penny I would do when we nim buy no, your friend Ayukushi. That is Ayi from Kush.
Oh,
na o hwe wo mo amane musa bebre ye Jew for amane. In fact, among the Kwa group, you can Kwa in Ghana we are divided into 2 family languages. You were Gur, northern languages, no, Mole Dagbani mo, but Ayifo and Gonja they belong to Kwa, and Ayifo. Omo ene konkoma for 18 we have one day womo no accounts omo fra nobo kromeka sana meka wondi na mabo womo ina ye kwa and the accounts are kwa group was a kwa group na gas and so the kwa na among the kwa group no nanke ye won hihye bi so obi a ote akonwa so no ye royal no ye mfa sekan enka no nti ye ntwa enim na sabe be man they don't but the Gans as a special people no more circumcision.
Oh, okay.
Because they came from Israel until they believed in circumcision as a ruler Abraham oni Nyankopon ye covenant ye de ema ho nti omo de omo gidi se homo wo no kra no an na ye ka eho asem omo adwene ye won se ye the Passover.
Okay.
Passover no wo Bible moon. Umpache said they were one of the families of ancient Israel, more or less Hebrews, into sa Passover no, ena womo edia abedane homo wono. Nti emu no ma bebre one the Passover the homo celebration no is communal. Te say na Nyankopon ka kire Israel for say move fi Egypt assassin so Misraim assassin no ho akwa mo make sure say mo bedi bread that are living bread mo nyina na mo bedi afei mo to empty sa na nkranfo so eye wonde together with the circumcision no nti amaye hu say omu no ma bebre efri Israel except that they don't believe in a single God. On say Israel for edgy one God monotheism. God bakope edi Israel grand for edgy abosom bebre edi. That's the difference.
When na dru adama on board them maji waje Israel waje shon. Yeah, I feel Matthias.
Waje Israel kaba Egypt kaje Sudan kaba deben.
Very good. Baby ko mo fa so ban. Omu na mo ho enam Niger no so. Ebesi your fairness Chad. Chad and Niger. E kan omu history ho. Enam Volta no so. Ena omu de ba be pia.
Enkranfo amamre pa yenimu no any homo way a wuken and the pastor wa kira say it has some semblance with the Jew tradition and all of that. It's an education
yeah, was some commissioner before you continue. There were two variations to the celebration of the homo. Bakune the Jewish connection no makan. The other one so they say womo bano na nyese bi omu sorry ya no mbabedru ha omu bre wekwem omu ba no omu duane bebia aduane ni no omu dua ebro na omu harvest na omu keep bi na omu de ba na omu duru at a certain location no ebro ni nyina omu duane ehye nti akomedi womu pa ma they started becoming cannibalistic. Oh yes, no, so omu wi nkwala ni bi. Cannibalism has been in the history of every group, including white people. A combat baby, the Irish, Americans, everybody. We are who she ye why you weak now? What baby we know have anything.
And to no more worry.
I don't know what's the difference.
So read history, Tio.
Yeah.
I watched a movie like that.
Take it this way, say, yet a poso. A better keep by 1 week. And sana ya rich land. You need any means of surviving on food. And about why so weak say in the next couple of hours in Obewu. And ya can you number 12. Are you saying that we should die? When there is meat. I mean, human beings are born to be sensible.
Yeah.
Until near we say an hour or two Obewu. Now so we have to survive. You have to eat that person up. I'm not prescribing this. Common sense. Yeah. Until they did that, and if we do baby bioma, we have fertile land, a deer, a bruno, and a buyer, if we are mushi and if we do festival be edi huro okom, putting at hunger. And these are the two variations. Some people say it's hooting of hunger. Some people say it is a strict religious festival emanating from the day of the Passover, which God gave them. These are the two variations. So
and you share and for contribution
to
Ghana economically, politically, education, and all of that.
They say yes, programming. Say or maybe. Ana ekuobi ewo man we say mu I don't know for whatever reason yasha that kan won washa besi ena eyenkran for
really
yatiatia won fa hu die so
enye sebe esremu for
dabi eyenkran for first
wow
and sana western region
wow
and sana esremu for they say if anything ni idea won nyina achi no nkroma declare free education for them and for them only. I nam suma Mahama be president, Bawumia be vice president. Ami general so mo produce. I just say, but bien no Kenya fa esremini enduru ho. I think they have been paid enough. Now gas have not been compensated yet. Woman sa sini nyinara yafa. Ene ye pia won sa madam say Hollander. Nkadabre promokra ye pia kro akwachi mankan for some konkotinam. In fact, the way we have treated them, I am compensating one ekwan biaso. Look at airport kakraka asasine down. Womu dia ye ma wonhwe. Osukasa any that area ni na all the ministries cantonments baby yema won bibia. Then come to talk about Flaster House, 37 military hospital. Go to Bama camp, up to University of Ghana. Land ni na ye omudi ayen shedama.
University of Ghana okay say la for
yes, so I'm talking about Ghana in general. Nti no omu ye nkrofo a mra so say say ayeye bia fata won bia no ye de ema won. Well, yeah,
okay, one kind Independence Square baby e wo.
Independence Square baby e wo no. Baby on bibia yaje.
But Sisi, and if you have to compensate them, Juana, Anna, because
and then they as a people, they as a people, when you talk of compensation, it can be in so many forms. When you say a Ponano or baby Kakabia for Russia,
yeah, Russia, yeah.
Nkrumah just before Nkrumah's government was overthrown, Okofa Russian company be by. Tinkomu bebubu adaya wo wenyina e de akọ osu ho no dan dada na wo na kanda ne ncha ho no nkramofo na tifo that area opposite kanda is an eyesore komu be ye ni nyina foforo na sky total be ni de achewo
because no the che won
ya de ba ma won na cool na buy ni tu kwaamenkoma na ba bia omusi omu eyi no headquarters on komu de be ye adwuma no na ya friend Russia Emanaka. And I believe that it's not late because something has to be done for the people of Accra. So Udru Jamestown wouldn't the history. We say na danketwa na bia nipa be 2030 no mugu na nkofo you may sabe ahwa obekasa ma wano awowo but you forget that wo wa free we kurase abofo ofenso and we betena Accra. So definitely you are more refined and then you will not go and live among the very traditional people. And so you may look down upon them. But you forget to say, onosu ne kurase no.
Ne kurase no.
And na wo capitalize ekura no. Nti woni baby akọ. Nti baby anko no de eye ne kura.
Bukom ho na those places.
Eye ne kurase no. Asa ho anya capital nke ye Ga village. Nti woni problem bi onoso sorry oboko kurukasi. So one ma ho ada no kurukasi by force. And most of them they don't have the economic means to reach up to the standard you expect of them. So you think say oh now go
mostly but the lands that we are on we bought from the chiefs.
Me patch say so obia e push won so ka say ompini on ton mampa and then Ghana for aka ina babo won waje because there's everywhere in the world there's so much pressure on the capital. That is why I'm saying that something must be done for them. Otherwise how did they get the capital? Their first king Ayikushi gave them some principles, and the major principle was that you must be able to tolerate a foreigner. I said the bia nkranfo tumi ne ahoho etena so mo gi ahoho ukwa western say yin bi de ogi ahoho ya ogi I think he's the president of the National House of Chiefs. Nti nkranfo ya ogi ahoho nti time 1876 abrofo ye wo mo adwen so mo move from Cape Coast no mo ahwehwe new place no mo the capital no akon o mo hwe along the coast ina o mo hu say nkranfo na ye ogi ahoho based on in some 14 something ye ka kire wo so mo nyi ahoho mo ni nkrofo entena na mo nye ahoho kai even in Ashanti tradition Ashanti for saying be say the ahoho na chichire on mine nti say wo kuro no kuro bia ahoho ni kuro na ntimi nyini nti that was why the white people brought the capital here 1876 77
based on that your friends
so they were accommodating and then sanka from Cape Coast nko Elimina na say Shama ana Hunter ana Nzema but the people would not be as receptive as the Gans or to Volta region also manko nti no ya dey say ye hye won animonyam and then so say kan krafo wan asema we should know say nkra no enye group baako ti say wo kan Asante asemu a obi adwene be ne say Asante ye ade baako dabi ukọ Asante omo wo ofenso ye wo amanse ye wo sekire ye wo kwama ya chiche mu bebre nkra nso wo ba ha ye wo mu chiche mbe nsia ye wo tema no nkroma ne man ye tema na nka toma baby ye dua watermelon ye toma ena ye wo Accra gamashi and ye wo labadi. Abrofo na the bad in this also. They were able to withstand the white people, so they call them la, the bad people. In the Bay labadi, naturally is la. And they were usu.
But I mean, at a point, they stood against labadi. They didn't want it. And I remember some time back in the news.
Now it's also a bad.
Labad.
Colonial name. So give them the real name, which is la. Na emre say ye chirima nkofo labadi ni nye we la the bad people because so many abrofo kunto so broni de woni ne disi ani also wonye ni papa enti no these are the groups nungwa teshi la ene ye fense osu na enkran na tema enti ye 6 na nya no nko so wo kan kran bi aga ga esa wo de dambe eso so ga dambe o mu ne krobofo ene ada shai osudoku omu nyina ye ena ningo omu nyina ye pram till they are also 6 and omu kambom eye nipa baako na omu amane ne bibia de virtually na ya ye pe say among the gadambe people position bia e wo for a man nko an edi.
Okay.
Position be anti woman me japade and sa no many and a business in Cranford member they are not supposed to do buying and selling. It's restricted to a ma ejuma. And it permeates into even their marriage. Say among them, you know, so ba warrior and you so two kwatena nukunu fie so tena ono ani fie. Nti mreso say so ne nukunu koshia. And then the two of them
promo is there.
It's there.
Obane mami shia, papa shia. Nti ade sa na obane free ni fie na wakoda ni kunu ade chia. Wasesa ni mama samba ni fie. So it's not some primitive, it's their tradition, it's their culture.
Tradition na say.
People say that omo domo mami modudu like they hardly leave. Yeah, so this is what it is.
Ade sa also me koda. Ade chia no wasesa.
Ade bia nipa enyanti ase no. Won kan ho ofi say yinkrasesem and they are backward. Many years ago. Misano na mi hu sabio frafrafo ye twetwetwe dagati. Ye nyina na yeso. But when you go into history, you will see that when the slave trade started, no be able to so near chichiro near town. How would you distinguish a friend from a foe? People started making marks. Dagati for no wala for tete wo mu yefunu and afrafrafo saying so that obibia obehu so ye bi where wunua because obi on katra bi no on fa ne band to what ye bi. So it was a matter of tribal survival. Okay. But if you don't know their history, their sociology, their anthropology, now what they are now so for you to
come now,
totemic tribes. Max say your friend say totem your friend say in town bia wo bono ya wo homak nti se ukokoshia obi wo baabi no wo sa in town ni bia so ya santini so ya mfantini so ya among the council obi a wo de de ye say asante de na nzema ye pe nti wo hia na no wo hia wunua nti no ma bia before eye no me ya say abrofo ebusa de no wo hu broni bia osere bibini. So like Nigeria, formerly the friend Abacha. Because he understood that to be part of African culture and civilization.
But yes,
your problem.
But yes, no more acquaintance. Be an Afran one on Tiapo na DB.
And also one idea. And some person say, you have to learn it to understand. Say any dia ye detono abebio. Kaya, nipa no ya wona no when we believe in predestination, reincarnation, and this anoman. Sa kolebi wo ha wo jejew. Obekwa abasa nti ese wo ma ne di funu bia ne tiri kura nya se ye twitwa.
No bia na fe na opete.
Wo ma ne say nti we ya ne sa no a it is believed said ancestors would reject him.
But that name na
nti wo woni ma na wo ka bibia
I dey for bi opete pattern so dey enke
obviously what the ntuma 29 what to cheer on mark in talk about
and the last one
let's go back to the guy
it me chew from nti say you kwa other so maybe one ban so obeka because of more treatment mutilation with the ama body no nti ye bibia is a matter to be studied and not to be condemned.
All right. Powerful.
Because you be able to encourage way. You know, that conversation now.
Why we want to
learn. Looking at political, economic, and all of that. See,
it is a whole share. If you are to start from the social angle, it is an education. Omo receive a higher omo edia. Now, encourage socially. Omo a contribute to, or my way say, just as any ethnic group you can think of. Where in terms of music, you know the Ga music,
yes,
very permeating.
The Jama.
Not Jama, they have this one.
Indigenous
and Wulo Momo.
Wulo Momo say, you know, and Mammy be a Susano. Oh, you be, yeah, it will pay. Oh, baya.
Aha. Makai, but Mama, you know.
Almost songs, and they are sung everywhere in Africa, in the world.
Wow.
Those traditional, you know, and as I beat, you know, a bit an ad brew. Now, you know, one more beat, you know. See, a year festival or East Africa, South Africa, everywhere, they specially invite them. Especially, Obanum person body na bibi sa.
Na de na meka no me.
In the 70s, in
okay.
Otonium.
Okay.
Yeah, matters on we or
Namadua. Ah, okay, Namanua.
Or project Ghanaian cultural music everywhere in the world.
Okay.
What you say? And then come to talk about the development of high life. Talk about E.T. Mensamo, King Bruce.
Yes.
What you say? In crime for. And then go to the area of boxing. Ghana for me and son, to me, Aje. Your friend is saying world titles. Start from DK. Poison. 1975-76. Oje world title Dema Ghana first. And Zuma Nelson. And
Bazooka
Korte.
And then in Yakra Joshua Korte.
A fair no watching one Commonwealth Games. One more Kukumbia does this abroad no Robu Wawa and Sana DK Ekwajiaba Bessie and Ne. Sabani Wiasimo Ekutukuba. We yin crying every. A friend, so when it comes to football. The first team you established was Ghana, in crime for a team. I think it was called Aroras. And Sana, Accra has a folk 1911. And Sana Olympics said to us. Samra ya can him football won't be biao. Into football, dear, make cry meaning ye in Babette, a DB see the friend say, in crime for the uncle, somebody better Adolf Amamo. What I say, Adolf Farmer, Ninoy, Thompson, more Omo ball Black Stars player B season B and who be players who sang cram for and 9 it's one of the any obenya be sia nti meji this socially no role BS omo a play no my and in terms of education university professors are now said they ubenya nkran for ewo ho when it comes to lawyers you know Justice Niama ole no more produce lawyers and judges bebre
wow
bibia ni ho a wo be yi won afiri mu e na de mpo amepe ewo won ho no unlike the other ethnic groups and say in terms of politics like this you go to Achimebu Akwa they are one-sided omope matem ho you go to Ashanti one-sided omope matem ho UP tradition you go to Western Region second matem ho baby so ye CPP oba ya ayibefue na nke CPP ne omo NDC but when you come to the gas evenly balanced
nice
prominent matemo people matemo ho de ni nyinara na gina nkranfo so wo mu na atumi atoto bomb mama tulamo edito against Kwame Nkrumah yes wo mu wokro bi afa ne gas shifimo pe woman mama tell me who jina ewo in Kransasi so. There was a famous guy man, a friend of Odampton, I think Ben Odampton, and this is on Nkrumah contest election. Your money ding. Now go deeper. Aborigines Rights Protection Society. Oh, it was made up of the intelligentsia, scholars. No more fight here. Ghana as and can say Diabrofon is a fight here. Then came the National Congress of British West Africa, made up of scholars, the intelligentsia, businessmen, and chiefs. some person can West African British colonies no ebom Gambia, Gold Coast, Sierra Leone, Nigeria anye and na enkran hene a ye friend ni Kwabena Bone the second a semi-literate African chief ehun say successively no what the akrachefo ye bibia de ne nyeye so in 1948 yet UGCC in 1947 no ni Kwabena Bone hu say once say akrachefo nko na di ekuo na nya papa da.
Hey.
Wow.
Yes, and he organized ordinary people everywhere in Ghana. He was a merchant and the chief. And no used to know any seeker his own resources, travel the length and breadth of the country, and announced to them, say we should not purchase European goods until they have reduced the prices. Because at that time, near Awam, Association of West African Merchants. Nti won't so be yes see FN Awam. We are Awam. Association of West African
Okay.
We are Indians, Lebanese, Syrians, any Abrofi, and the prices of goods we shooting up. Expecting said baby I would be bibini de wajimi obeto. And the new Kwabena Bone who say yes, stop war. You use the ordinary man because ordinary people outnumber this, the rich people and then
affluent
at the top. He organized them, and it was the most successful organization on the Gold Coast up to that time. And it was a socialist principle, also socialism, and making use of the masses. It is a semi-literate African, we are just from 4, San 7. That's all, Junior, what Karl Marx, Junior 1917 Russia for, Edibu, one my best in that. That's all we say, and Crawford say, I don't want to.
No, we have to.
Oh, we are 2-3 months, Boko to know, yes, successful, Noara, and another in Cranny. Another demonstration. It made the independence brave. And no sergeant,
Sergeant Ajete,
and then after now, Udate Lamte and a tipo na ye I beni. Bakono, Udate Lamte and Cranian and 1 penny sergeant Ajete. No be cry a sergeant to be a World War in the 1940s. Utimi enya a rising drew sergeant.
Wow.
Let us say post to no do with our day crata share. Bruni sasa Ghana for a call war ni nyina say ye de es gracia e de emaye oyen kran ni ba ansana Kwame Nkrumah de ne ho e ba bagim and Nkrumah so declare positive action 1950 I nam soma ye to aban tantantantem me ye je fa hudi nti say nya nkranfo a nka ya anje fa hudi ana nkrani baby
Makola ban
no de me sika sponsor Kwame Nkrumah Emma Nkrumah ya Nkrumah if any day as a
yeah
tete no
bi bass bi ba anti de because opede be opefa hudie ama neman a woye nkrani anti say ye kan krafo ho asem a adaje ebeboye both in at the moment in MPP and NDC we share even in Accra almost seats in balanced nti wo betumi winning more e wo ha no na che so betumi wa ban no betumi win na menti bi da say ethnic violence what other parts of the country say ye bu nkramofo ye bu Christopher ye bu asantefo nkramfo nya bi wa ha da
I wanted to ask there was there a time that the Ghanaians had to fight maybe the Ashantis or the Fantis?
Certainly.
Same question. I was about to ask the same.
Certainly.
Was there a time?
Say, when we say Asantefo, now we need to come on one say 1822, 1823, 1824, Mbabo, Mukrom from Fantifo Potoi. Now, Omusan call one baby. Or he knew a sabonsu 1824. Okay. And they are there, what I say. Or say yaw akoto esi akonwa so immediately ya de ni si akonwa so a na ohen ne say what say asase ne de ama won coastal land ni nyina no nkofo bi pese o mo rebel against Asante into oba no wa behwe na say o the golden stool ni kan hu e na o de buy Odiba South ha. Obenenam Fantaland ho 11 solid months. Akoko kura mo wante hwe obi anya hwe. No so o na say nkra ya meti ye kura enye no kura.
Asantifo no make sure what some no say so me enkokonsa kakra. Telephone no wire. Say okay.
O tire da se na wa ha no. Asembia no ma ka tumfo. Ana wo mo say they were sharp, you see. Ngoma bi wo ho a. So be at sanka ne man na durechiri. Okay. Because you see, can you imagine their level of cohesion and a sensitivity say your friend is saying obi aka asante hene ho asem ti me ko ka kire o kan so a obekwa obetu ho anamon na yet say wo mu aka ibia o ka so onya hwe o da bi asante for da nya hwe na
ka o kan sim na were they ever rewarded o can sim maybe there was a compensation for you
ya ma bibia akro no so ko ama ne man definitely enti oba be di 11 months o ha hwe anyone na say nka o sign for the same route ko and o kai say tamwa o say bonsu o say tutu kwame na sibe eti akonwa so na oba no mabo ni wo mbeku ntokwa no nkranfo bo amfantefo no nti say before so obedu kuma so no ko punish won ansana wako
wow
nkranfo so nko ye bibiara. And indeed the guys helped them, but after 2 years there America na there ni ya say wa ba pa when you be na nko ntokwa nti so pe ntokwa no mo de ba na odene sa ababeduru nkran hase na time obae na abrofo no say in fact enough is enough nti eye say ye kire asantefo nyansa ba nti no the white people on the coast, and I mean James Fort, James European British Accra. See, Dika Yankan can say I can say Accra, I check with main three. Ya wo Osu hono, no Osu Danish Accra, and baby a castle Usher Fort no, and here Dutch phone, and Jamestown Castle British anti within Accra near Chimumiensa. Every baby I know culture English for the who say anything na what din be say Mills and there you know mo that Thompson mo Danish Accra so better din be provincial any local most of me na free osu na your friend is papa be duru ha na abrofo no organize soldiers from northern Nigeria yes because Ashanti power you friend mo ba ko nyina no the organized soldiers from northern Nigeria and Yoruba area holding in a buy. Omu ye na omu sign the gas and the fantasy and coastal yinina. Then achim no soma santifo. Nanya one there's omu sha santifo. Sinti any opportunity to rebel be no the one wajim. Inti achim ne kwau any akwamu any akwapim these account groups and then the fanti. The one who Jim supporto in crying for no. Ain't no to me, boas antifor. No more boas antifor G golden stool in free ones. Hey,
wait there.
That be mammy concluded antifor be okay, conclude golden stool, no, a jabbing, and the Kuntanasa hine with just 300 men. They fought their way and brought the golden stool back. And to Amudi, no, almost time. I know Johnny Choir. Wow. Now, Tama Santifo ne ba no omu kan say omu kantam say omu be kumo bia wa and lay the place bare and as kan for no ye huro asantifo say ma kantamato and then the kantamato the katamanso one actually kantamanto and the katamanso the battle of Akatamanso the Ashantis were defeated by the guns but it was just guns leading but in reality it was the entire coastal tribes backed by the West Africa Frontier Force. Abrofo no de buy.
Inti Katamanto, be a cocoto idea, no one to come see and
Katamanso be a Dodua area. Katamanso.
Oh, okay. So, never Katamanto a cotton.
All right.
Inti near a quaint to Oma Compay. Okay. Nanya don't there be a no motani a chim for a year back against Akwamu. Because Akwamu ye asantifo nkrofo nti na chimfo so mpa asantifo asa nti na chimene nkrade omu ye te se nuanom pa.
Wow. We want to say a very, very big thank you to lawyer Frimpong Anokye, a historian extraordinaire, and lawyer. Like I said, we're so grateful for your company every day. Lawyer, you are fast becoming Ghana's favorite historian. Whenever you come on the show, we get massive feedback. Lawyer, who crocro now? Who can't say, Anokye, lawyer, papa.